Automaker Nissan has given us its fair share of ugly cars. This one, though, takes the cake. Have you seen this? It is the newest model. It is very polarizing. I have to admit, I think it's cute. A lot of people hate it. You can never have too much money. So it's time for a little fun with spare change. This car is being called the ugliest car in the world. Next guest agrees, but he thinks it's still going to sell. Joining me now, automotive expert Larry Printz. Larry, thanks so much for joining us. I mean, everybody's talking online about how hideous this car is. It's so ugly. Let's look at a picture of it. Show everyone what it looks like. What do you think?
Well, you know what? I would agree. I do think it's ugly, but you sort of have to take ugly in perspective here.
What is ugly about it? What don't you like? We're looking at it right now. I don't think it's ugly. It looks like a Mini Cooper.
Well, you know, that's not far off. This is really a combination of rally car and SUV, and in that way it kind of works, but it is sort of a polarizing design, and Nissan's doing a lot of polarizing design. That said, you know, it's really a fun car to drive. I mean, it is an absolute hoot. You know, it's kind of like when you have it for a little while, it's kind of like spending time that night in a bar. You spent all evening, and, you know, the longer you drink, that ugly person at the end of the bar, they're starting to look better. You know, it's kind of the same thing here.
They're calling it the Juke, which I think that may be really what's not a great idea. I mean, it makes it sound like junk. I mean, I don't know who thought of that. Does it work for them?
I always thought it was one letter away from... I thought it was one letter away from puke.
Yeah, there's that too. I mean, there's a lot of problems with this. So are they being too cute with the marketing? I mean, maybe are they all sitting back right now watching this segment saying, see, everyone's talking about it. This is what we wanted. It's a lot of free PR. It's getting a lot of buzz. Is that maybe what they're trying to do?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it is working. They need to stand apart in the marketplace. It's a segment of the market that's growing, but with so many different vehicles and so much variety, you don't want your vehicle to look like everyone else's or to be missed. And certainly that is not the case here. And it's proving to be the case with Nissan. You know, their sales overall were up 10% and in 2013. So as a result, you know, ugly sells.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time that they've done this. I mean, other cars, Nissan Sports Sedan Concept is what I'm looking at as another one that came up as an ugly car from Nissan. The Murano Cross Cabriolet got a lot of the same press. It seems like this is their strategy.
It absolutely is their strategy. What's interesting about this Sports Sedan Concept is that's being whispered is the next Nissan Maxima. And, you know, in some photos it looks okay. In person, it's a challenging vehicle visually. Yeah. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
You know, as for the Cross Cabriolet, you cannot drink that pretty.
Yeah, Larry, thanks so much. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
IPO, yes or no? More.